Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come in. It's okay, like Kalani's. Got you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough. And I don't play about it. You know that I'm bad. I like the way your body is. Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come in. It's okay, like Kalani's.
The 2K Share feature is where you can create or download My NBA Leagues created by the 2K community.
Browse through countless leagues or set up your My NBA save any way you like.
This includes full customization of the teams, rules, and the ability to share to anyone.
This is a perfect way to explore eras of the past.
Well, it's almost time for action here at OKC and the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Now here's Hartenstein. He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Reeves, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Hayes. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Back to Holmgren. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to play.
Okay, he might be young, but that's a grown man finish from Mr. Holmgren. Right on the defense.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Here's Reeves. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Connects checked in for Reed. Dort finds Hartenstein over Hayes, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander double team from deep. Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 5 points.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And it's Hachimura missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Holmgren inside, working on Hachimura. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Lakers call timeout. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
James with the block.
That size and length and strength. LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
All by himself. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein. And it's a tie ball game. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And stolen by Holmgren. Hachimura against Hartenstein. Dort for three. Oh, the Thunder, another three. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's Hayes. Still without a bucket. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And it's Holmgren missing. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Connect. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, Connect has a scorer's mindset. Wherever he finds room, he will take a shot.
Hartenstein, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Hey, shot's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. For Los Angeles, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Williams. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic.
13 foul.
And that one misses. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. He's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And let's take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Oklahoma City, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Here's Wallace. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers in the lead. Goodwin passes to James. Shoots over Caruso. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Goodwin. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Oh, got a piece of it. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. And Vincent comes to help. Back to Wiggins. Three-pointer. First shot won't go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thunder trail by 3. It's Dort on the wing. A deep 3. He's off on that one. Los Angeles shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's James. No good from the wing. The Thunder shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Here's Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Gets the 3 ball to go. Finney-Smith's got 7. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
They get it again. Vanderbilt. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. James outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Goodwin. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. 6-point game. Wallace misses. Here's Vincent. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder trail by 4. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, BA, that's a tremendous point. because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Joe, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And finished off by Hayes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Joe. Yeah, that one's good. Joe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The Lakers call timeout. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here are the top shooters at the point guard position in this year's freshman class. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
And if you thought he was an accurate passer, check out his shooting. Just so efficient from the field.
And you have to keep in mind, a lot of those shots are coming from the perimeter. To have that kind of field goal percentage from the point guard spot is pretty amazing.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 6. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor. Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
He's off on the first.
Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Thunder have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Williams punches it home.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Reeves, and that one is stuffed right through.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Reeves. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA. There's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Hayes misses. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Connect. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
The offensive rebound. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Lakers lead by 6. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. Dort with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up, and Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Here's Hachimura. Drives to the hoop.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Dort finds Williams. Back to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Hachimura covering. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Fires it. Doncic grabs the miss.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Hayes misses.
What was he thinking? That's not within his range at all.
Oh, hey! How about that?
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
It's good on the putback. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Here's Wallace. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Yep, that one goes. Vincent's got his second basket of the game.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
And there it is for him. James has got his third basket on the night right there.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Wiggins finds Williams, launches a three, kept alive. Second chance shot, and Wiggins finishes inside.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Los Angeles leading by 4. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Williams passes to Wallace. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Williams from long range. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Thunder trail by 3. Wiggins with it. Picked up by James. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Finney-Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And he can't get the first one. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
B.A., one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith. The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
James passes to Finney-Smith. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caruso misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And stolen by Williams. Lets it fly. Caruso misses. Here's Finney-Smith. Dunks it hard with 1 hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Williams from long range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very...
Your Thunder, 59, the Lakers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got at the forward slots. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Dort's shot is good. Now, here is James. Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 11 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The shot by Dort, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Reeves. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
He gets it in there. Give him 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The shot by Dort, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Some room here for Dort. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Puts one up from 19. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
And the Lakers call time here. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James. So it's Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9 from outside the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wiggins with it. Picked up by James. Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Over James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
That one misses.
Taking 3 shots.
He's off on the second. And he misses all 3.
and they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Hayes with it. Give him 8 points now. It's good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And they'll get another chance. Wiggins. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Doncic. Reeves against Dort. Shakes him. The shot by Reeves, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his 5th foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. And Goodman is subbed in for Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Finished off the break. Hachimura's got 13. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And think about this. Originally a two-way contract guy, Lou Dort has become a solid NBA starter. No surprise when he has huge scoring nights. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And stolen by Hartenstein. That ties the game. 11 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
For Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Lakers also making a switch. Finney Smith's checked in. Here's Joe. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense in the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
That one's off. And no luck that time either. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Wallace's shot is good.
They're really working the paint now.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's James. He's got 14. And here's Reeves outside. Caruso grabs the board.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Lakers trail by 4. Looking to get back on track. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Lets it go from deep. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the shot's good. Vanderbilt's got 12. So it's the Thunder now. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's James from the arc. They get it back. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Goodwin. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
13 foul.
Puts up a deep 3.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. It's tipped. And another break here for Oklahoma City. The Thunder running.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Here's Vanderbilt on the take. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been
the Lakers, 88.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Doncic passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
No good on the free throw.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet not messing around inside.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And it's Hachimura on the drive. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that one good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Thunder leading by 4. Fires away from way outside. Hartenstein, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
A shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Reeves. Basket's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Hartenstein, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
To tie it up, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. The shot by Dort, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Back to James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Wallace, he's checked in for Dort.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen. So don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hachimura with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Hartenstein finds Williams to halt the run. Second chance effort. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
SGA doing his thing in close.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Hachimura from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. The putback. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers trail. On up the court. Another shot. Here's Reeves. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Reeves has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren. Holmgren's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Lakers call timeout, and this late game timeout, getting a breather here, important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Counted. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Here's Holmgren. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith. First personal foul.
Holmgren, no good on the free throw.
I think for a guy like Chet Holmgren, it's about staying healthy. He has the size and skill and the mentality to be successful.
Thunder leading by 4. A chance to get a quick injury report. Now for an update on Lou Dort's injury, let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. He's ruled out a return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Hayes. Chalk up 2 there.
Assist goes to Luka Doncic.
And Oklahoma City shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And Williams punches it home.
don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Reeves finds Doncic. Here's Hayes. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Hayes, shot's good.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
From deep three-point range. The Lakers with a rebound. All sorts of time. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. That gives him a double-double in this one.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy and... The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.